All right, y'all, old, man. I enjoyed it, but let's talk about it, man. It's about 3-4 families that get taken from the regular hotel they at to some random beach. And what I don't understand is when you get there, say no trespassing, you got to open the gate and all that, and they think they basically going to be like there with like 2 other families. Why leave a beach to go to another beach? How does somebody even make that, appealing? But whatever. So they go there, and it was 2 people there the night before. One dude watched this girl go into the water. Then he's just sitting at the beach the whole time. So little kids is playing in the water or whatever, in the creeks, or not the creeks, but in the cracks of the mountain, not even on the beach. The woman who was there the night before, she floats up on her. Girl goes to get her mom or whatever. It's all over the place. People coming out, more people coming on the island. It end up being like 3-4 families on the island with them or whatever. Then one of them starts realizing the kids got old as hell, went from like 6 to 11. Then one of the women from the main family, whatever, the main family got a mom, a dad, and 2 kids. She got goddamn tumor in her. So they's like, all right, she's back, she's passing out, she about to die. The Jonas is growing, it's growing on her side, they can see it. They like, yeah, we gotta cut it out. So they get to trying to cut the joint out, and they tell the kids to go play. So them kids went and played. Even though it's like, you see your mom dying and you gonna tell the kids to go play? Like, son, that was the dumbest response ever. So one of the kids went with the other kid, but mind you, they like about teenagers now. They in a blanket and they just start rubbing on each other and they skip the scene or whatever. Then they cut the tumor out of shorty. She come back. They go look at the kids. The kids is like fucking damn near 20 now. And they's like, yeah, she's okay. She just got a little fat. And they like, nigga, she is pregnant. Mind you, they like 6. And then she starts to have the baby. Then she has the baby. She heals up. The baby dies damn near immediately. They say, the baby died from lack of attention. Time, it's going too fast for a baby to survive here type shit or whatever. But it's something, they explain it scientifically, how, like, I guess they don't necessarily need to eat fast like time is passing, and how niggas is not losing like muscle mass. One of the niggas was big as shit, and obviously if time is passing like that and he's not lifting no weights, so they explain that. But nigga, y'all gonna have to watch this movie to see that, because I have no idea what the fuck they was talking about. So it's something to do with like the cells. Niggas start going blind. One of the youngins start going deaf. Dude got Alzheimer's. One of the women got epilepsy. She don't have epilepsy for like half the movie. She don't have a seizure for like half the movie. She had that seizure. It's like she got all the seizures at the same time, because she has them regularly and she could like laugh them off. She laughed one off in the beginning, but she had all them joints at the same time, died. But I guess that was like after 8 hours. So niggas start thinking they can swim around to get out of the island or whatever. Somebody swim around, he come back dead. They try to, run back, but you can't, you pass out. Something else to do with the time and your body not being able to collaborate. You just pass out. So whatever, niggas start dying. One dude start with the Alzheimer's, killed a nigga because he racist and he thought the nigga was gonna break into his home, even though they had a beach, whatever the fuck. So one thing before I move on, how the fuck them kids knew how to have sex? It's a good ass question. Then once everybody dead, the little boy, who's now a grown man, it's just him and his sister left. They talking about, they decode some paper that they got from a child when they was dead. And the child, his uncle run the whole shit. And the code is say, my uncle don't like the coral. So they fucking look at the coral and like, maybe we can get out somehow. Maybe there's nothing around there. So instead of swimming around, they swim straight. They get in that coral and they get the fuck out of there. So they breathe through some little breathing holes up top. And the dude thinks that they dead. Like it's niggas watching them from on top of the island, or whatever. They think that, they dead, so they stepped off. Next thing you know, the nigga, the brother, he give the cop a whole like book about what type of shit the island is on. And they got a whole bunch of names and addresses of the people and I guess sicknesses. So what the motherfuckers thought they was doing was making medicine and curing niggas. So they's like, yeah, they give niggas medicine and, instead of waiting, years to see if it worked, that fucking island, nigga, that shit make years in a day. So it's like, shit, man, we just throw this niggas on this shit and, RIP to the niggas, the medicine don't help. So they like, yeah, the medicine helped the woman with epilepsy. It ain't help nobody else, but it helped the woman with epilepsy. Oh yeah, there was a woman in that joint with calcium deficiency. Dog, she couldn't get no calcium, nigga. her ass turned to Hunchback of Notre Dame. That shit was wild as hell, wild, nasty as hell. But yeah, man. So they think it helped the woman with epilepsy because they said she ain't have a Joan for 8 hours, which was like 16 years. But I'm like, son, she had all them seizures at the same time. That shit ain't really help her. She still died. So whatever, man. You know, police can come, arrest everybody. The kids, the 2 kids that was like 6 and something else, but they the siblings, not the one that had sex. The other one that had the baby, she died too because she was trying to climb the mountains. And it's like, nigga, you know when you try to leave, you're gonna pass out. She climbed up them rocks and her ass froze and passed out, like, nigga. But yeah, so she climbed up the rocks and fuck it. But overall, it's a good watch. It's enjoyable. You know, niggas just making a lot of dumb decisions, doing a lot of dumb shit. But it's even got a little quick scene where this shit is funny as hell, like, cause everybody's wilding out. But nah, son, that shit's straight. Niggas getting old, niggas dying.